Hello everybody, it's Greg the Ghoul coming to you from an undisclosed location. That's right, me and Deadpool here. That's right, Deadpool made his way over here as well. Coming to you from an undisclosed location. This video is going to show off some of the newest stuff that we bought. That big statue collection that I was showing on Instagram. So we have a huge statue collection, which you can kind of see behind me on these shelves that we've been building, and lots of other stuff came in as well. So we have a bulk comic book collection, which had some really cool stuff in it. And we also have posters to show off, which came with the statues, and even some board games today. So it's going to be a long video, and also it's a bonus because you guys are getting a sneak peek at the new store that I'm opening. Stay tuned, everybody. So yes, opening a new store, everyone's very exciting. Hopefully may coincide with Free Comic Book Day. We will have a new store. It's less than a 10-minute drive from New Hope. We are in Lambertville, not in walking distance. You definitely would have to drive up here or maybe use one of those fancy electric bikes that I see people whizzing around town in. So I won't say where it is yet. But it is very close to the other store. Definitely can make a day trip out of both easily. There's tons of parking here, which we don't have a lot of in New Hope at all. And there's a pizzeria right down the sidewalk here. So if you come out, you can get some pizza. We also have a bathroom, which you can use, which we do not have in New Hope. So that's also good. If you come out and you have to go to the bathroom, we got you covered. Don't worry. I know I send a lot of people over to Starbucks in New Hope, but here we got you covered. So let's do a little tour of these statues real quick. Stay tuned for the statues. Here we are. Let's just flip this around. All right, and we're going to get up close and personal. This was a really cool collection of statues that came in. This is almost an entire shelf of Kotobukiya. And here's some really cool ones. These Baroness, blue, red, and then the black, the regular variant, I suppose, or the regular one. Oops. A lot of stuff. I'm using a new camera today too, so things are a little weird. I'm trying to get the angles all right, but a lot of characters I've never heard of. But we got in an anime collection like this probably 2 years ago. We've been slowly selling them off ever since. We've got Ninja Gaiden. Let me swoop around here. I got a dinosaur in my way. Got a dinosaur down here. Alright, so we got a lot of video game ones are right here. We have Soul Calibur 3, Ninja Gaiden, King of Fighters, Queen's Blade. Then we have some Dawn Femme Fatale figures over here. It's great Conan. Let me see if I can get him in the without a glare. Yeah, just sitting on his throne. King Conan. Let me swoop over here. Belle Dandy from Oh My Goddess, I go. Oh My Goddess, that's right. Some Final Fantasy. Just a handful of DC Directs. But a lot of these statues are pretty tough to come by. They have some pretty outrageous prices on eBay. I think a lot of these will be priced under those eBay lists, under those prices that you've seen on eBay. A lot of this collection was displayed. So all these hard to find Kotobukiyas, some were displayed, some were not. So in the new store, they're not all going to be like this when you come here next time. They're going to be like this. So this is going to be like a sort of a picker's paradise. If you know what you're looking for, you're going to grab it. But we are going to pack stuff in on these shelves. So they're not all going to be neatly facing outward like this. It's probably going to look like this when you come in, but at least you'll be able to see the name of the person and probably this little window, because on most of the Kotobukiyas, they put it on the top as well, which will really help me save some space. I mean, it cuts down on half the space because these were spread out. So you see we get like half the space out of it. So some Tekken ones. I gotta avoid this dinosaur again. Let's see, who do we have here? Dark Phoenix in the red outfit. Sure, which variant is the more expensive one, but let me see. We have Miss Marvel, Big Thor, Lady Thor 1. Yep, these were like 3 or 4 carloads of statues. And then up top we have some of the biggest ones. Let me do this so you don't glare. We have this Mystique statue. Again, a lot of these were previously displayed. And I might even display them here. If they were open, I might open them, push the box back, and just display them in front of the box on this top shelf. Black Queen. We have a vintage Lady Death. That's classic from the 90s there. Huge Scarlet Witch. I have no idea who these characters are, but if you're interested in them, they are here. And a lot of Dawn. Lots of Dawn statues, so if anyone's a fan of Dawn, let me know. A lot of Linsner stuff. We have the, let me swoop around here. Watch out, dinosaur. Alright, these Conan pieces, I wish there was the third one that kind of makes the base together. They look amazing. And maybe I'll try and find the comic book that they do a cover for. Huge G.I. Joe pieces and a Hobbit crown in the middle there. But this, let's see, G.I. Joe Baroness looks amazing. I do think I'll probably display this one if it was open. It's the Sideshow exclusive. Same with this Cobra Commander. Super cool. We have a Leonidas from the King of Sparta. Oops, focus. All right, let me move around here. And we have Sinful Susie, Angelus, another Dawn, a huge premium format statue of Evelyn. Let's see, there we go. We have this cool 6-scale Escape from New York figure. Black Cat statue, looking very nice. Really hard to come by. Trick or Treat Sam, probably what, 12 or 18 inches maybe. A red Sonia, huge base, standing over some sort of a dinosaur or monster there. And capping out off this shelf is a wonderful looking Psylocke. Alright, let's bring it all the way back down. Look at this. This is going all the way up to the ceiling. Let's bring it down. Alright, well here are 2 more tables of statues. I have to finish those shelves over there, and then we can put some more statues out. But we got lots of statues here on the table, so let's fly in here. There were some amazing DVD and Blu-ray sets. This one's probably not going to be for sale, of course. I'm going to hold on to that guy. But this Nakatomi Plaza, if anyone's looking for it, will be for sale. That is an epic Blu-ray or DVD piece. Limited edition, includes all 5 films on Blu-ray. There we go, Blu-ray. And it's the giant Nakatomi Plaza, so super cool. Not guaranteeing that the digital file is there. Lots of fun movies. Let's see what's over here. This one I'm keeping. So, sorry. Lots of these, lots of little guys here. These ones, not going to be too much. If you want to, perfect for your desk, if you want to just add something at work. Great little pieces throughout here. Some Disney things, if anyone's interested in Disney. And then we have what showed up in the second day of purchasing. Alright, so there it is, another whole haul from the same person. Almost a complete set of these Sucker Punch Gentle Giant statues. any Sucker Punch fans that are looking for some amazing deals on these, I mean, these are pretty difficult to come by at a good price. Can't imagine what they were. Probably original, you know, 200 or so. And just more Dawn, stuff like that. I don't even know who this is. Two of these now. I have two of these. Saber and Saber motored cruiser. Something else that we got this time that I have no idea what'll happen with these is some board games, sealed and open. So there's some Kickstarter ones. I think this one up top says KS on it, so you knew it was a Kickstarter. And apparently there's a lot more. So if anyone's interested in games like this, some of the harder to find games, I did look up a few of them. They have some price tags in the $100 range, $150 range. Most of these are like, you know, between, I have no idea, like 30 to 60 bucks for most of the games. And just picked this up this morning from our good friend James, the Mint Hunter, who watches Mint Hunter on YouTube. Let me know if you guys watch him. He lives like less than 10 minutes away from us. He's always at the shop. And every now and then when he has some bulk or he just needs to make some room, he gives me a call. And picked up a bunch of boxes today. It's a whole mix of weird stuff, so we're going to go through this. And anything I find, I'll definitely let you guys know about. But this video is pretty much just going to be about the statues and the posters that came. Let's go look at those. Alrighty, here we are with a poster sleeve of stuff here. Look at this. Lots of great stuff here. Candyman. Two different Candyman posters. Drag Me to Hell. These are the Shout Factory special edition releases and stuff. When you ordered the movie, you probably got a poster and something else special. Here's Nuka-Cola. That's video game reference too. And then just some interesting prints as well. Some limited edition prints. Looks like limited to 65 or so. So this was a cool pickup. Casey Calendar. Don't know what Casey Calendar is, but it looks good on that Quint artwork. And we got interesting looking Thor. Again, limited to 50. And what do we got? Any more in here? I think we got one more. Oh yeah, some Firefly, like one sheets almost. Not one sheets. What are they called? So where are all the Firefly fans at? Perfect for signatures if you want to pick these up. Look at that, the whole crew is here. There you go. There's the captain. Alright, that was for the smaller posters. Let's get to the bigger ones. Alright, this cool foil Reservoir Dogs poster. These are big posters. A Star Wars Return. Is this going to be upside down the whole time? Sure, another limited poster there. A Empire Strikes Back. Very cool. Some sheets here. This is a Unforgiven poster. Upside down, still very cool. This is turning out to be difficult. Alright, so I'm just going to do a 2-page spread because it's too difficult to try and flip the pages and everything. So here we go. Captain Marvel with a little foil treatment on it. Once Upon a Time in the West, Sergio Leone, featuring, is that Charles Bronson on there? Featuring Charles Bronson. Another limited piece, along with this one as well. Alright, let's flip it. Okay, we got an Avengers Infinity War. Nice stylized art poster. Got all the favorite characters there, and rounding out the limited Star Wars posters. This is the New Hope version. Alright, moving on. Got a big Iron Giant poster here. Let's see if we can do it like this. There we go. Very cool looking. And bring it over on this side. We have these neat Avengers sort of landscape style posters for Endgame and Infinity War. Very nice. Alright, next page. Super cool Halloween piece right here. There's another very cool Halloween piece, limited again down the bottom right hand side is some gold foil ink you can see telling you how limited it is. And I'm just going to step over and flip. And a very cool Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice. You got all your fun characters down there from DC. Nice stylized looking poster. Okay, next page. Limited edition dual poster. Super cool piece right there. And then flipping you around, we have a limited edition Critical Role poster. I think that's the first of two. I don't know anything about Critical Role, but if you guys are a fan, we have posters for you. Next page. Alright. On the left, we have a foil limited edition Black Panther poster. That's gold foil limited. Very nice. A Mondo poster. It tells you how limited it is down there. But just looks really nice. I can't wait to get these up here at this shop. We have the wall space. So, and then the Professional, Leon the Professional poster. Looking good. Another limited to 250 right there. Okay, next page. And the last poster to show off is a wonderful David Mack Critical Role. I mean, I wish that there was more like this. I'm not a Critical Role fan, but I do love David Mack. Love David Mack artwork. And this is a super cool piece for anyone who's a fan of Critical Role. Even has a little foil treatment down there on the Critical Role dice insignia thing. So there you have it. That's the posters. Alright, well, that's the posters there for you. So lots to show off in this video. There might be more board games, but I think we said let's hold off, see if this stuff sells. But I'm not putting it into the store, so it's not going to sell until we open here, which is where they will be in May. So anything you see in the video, just let me know. We can put together something for you. If you're interested, bring it to the shop. I can send you prices. It's all for sale. But I do really want this to be like a showpiece sort of moment when we open up in May. Have all these great pieces here. Plus everything else that we have is coming over from our old warehouse and is going to be put here. So let's take a quick tour of the space and wrap this video up. Alright, well let's do it like you were walking in the front door. So we're here. I think this wall is pretty barren right now, so we got lots of room for what I think will be Funkos. We're going to put Funko Pops. I found the perfect thing to put them in. Messy, but you get it. It's a work area. This is where the front desk will be, and it'll go down to probably that door down there. That's the next building. So we'll have a front desk, kind of make an L shape. Big sunlight is perfect, but we're going to block all this out with posters that change all the time, like classic comic book shop. Maybe have a little wall back here of some nice comics, maybe up here. We have the grid wall set up here. Might even go one level higher, I'm not sure. So we can interchange figures and stuff, because as you can see, these shelves are not going anywhere. We screwed them in. They're into the studs. They can hold a lot of weight. That's why I'm not afraid to put like heavy stuff up here. Every stud has a support, so we really are not going to be too worried about anything falling down. Deadpool's here, and maybe some other life-size characters will show up, who knows. But when you stand this way, and it's a little tough because of the glare in the background, you get the idea that there will be tables that come out. 1, 2, 3, 4 tables. Maybe something similar starts right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tables. All these tables will be lined on either side of the room with comic books, graphic novels, paperback books, CGCs, whatever else that we have sitting in storage. And then there'll be a walkway down the middle here. So bathroom way back there. I think graphic novels and paperbacks will be all the way in the back of the room. So we got some more shelves to hang on this side and a whole nother row for really expensive stuff. T-shirts will be out on display here. But if we take a turn around, kind of get an idea of where we were. Front door, and that's the little desk area. You can see all the tables set up ready to go. So these tables will be pushed up like straight out against the wall. So you have like little areas to look into. Tons of comic books, and oh my goodness, what a mess. This is the stock that's coming over. We got to open these boxes up, get all these toys out of these boxes, and the idea is I'm just going to stack them and pack them onto these shelves over here. So when you come in, you're going to find all sorts of Marvel Legends, all sorts of NECA, Mezco, Kotobukiya's, all sorts of statues, the 112s, the, what else do we have? Tons of stuff will be out. So any of the figures that have been sitting in the warehouse. So if we have one figure that's at the store, we usually take the rest of the case to the warehouse. Or 2 figures on the shelf, the case is at the warehouse. So what we're going to do is put that case on display finally. So that'll be just here. You'll be able to pick all sorts of stuff. We just started moving some of the comic book boxes. And then we have this wonderful back room here, which will be probably the eBay fulfillment center. Although this is just storage right now, we're trying to organize, as you can see, if this makes any sense. There's NECA, there's McFarlane, there's Hasbro. So stuff's happening. We got He-Man can finally fit somewhere. Just barely, actually. The tip is touching the ceiling. Somewhere back there, I'll put a little office for myself, and there'll probably be a podcast table here, along with a whatnot/live event background. I think that'll be like a background curtain here to do live events in and put up a wall. All the paperbacks, sci-fi stuff, that's all coming out. You know, it's been such a crazy winter for me with a lot of personal stuff that's happened and just like doing this. I've really been trying to prep this and get this ready for May 2024. So the store is something that needs to be maintained in New Hope, and I think we're kind of doing that, and I can't lose sight of that. That's very important. As we open up a new store, we don't want to lose sight of what's happening in the old store. So check out New Hope. We're always restocking it, and there's tons of stuff that'll be discovered as we make the move that will go into New Hope's store. So always check there, because you're going to find figures from, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago that could be way priced up, but we'll put a good price on it in the shop and make it real affordable. But this was just a sneak peek of the new location. I am so excited. I cannot wait to open the doors here. It's going to be really cool, I think. I'm very excited. This is going to have a different feel than New Hope. It's going to be more of a Pickers sort of place. It's you really should know what you're looking at when you come in here. There'll be tons of dollar bins on display. That'll be what we're going to churn through dollar bins. And you know me, I put anything that's worth $2, $3, $4, $5 in dollar bins. And trust me, I'm sure people can attest in the comments section that they found stuff well worth more than $1 in the dollar bins. If you have been to one of our sales and you found a really good deal, sound off in the comments. Let some people know that they should be coming out shopping at Phantasm Comics. Because you don't know what I miss. I miss lots of stuff in the dollar bins all the time, but, you guys get them. So, super excited, and just want to round this out with saying that we would not be doing this without the continued customer support at Phantasm Comics in New Hope. So, thank you so much for stopping out at the shop. If you've made it here, we're going to be celebrating 8 years in New Hope in May. And 8 years later, here we are opening a brand new shop. So thanks so much for sticking with Phantasm Comics and me, Greg the Ghoul, coming to you from an undisclosed location. All right, everybody, stay tuned. YouTube content's going to start rolling again. It's just been so busy here for me. Maybe we'll go through these comic books from James and see if there was anything really notable. Otherwise, keep watching all those Troma movies, everybody, and I will catch you at the comic shop. Have a good one. Bye.